Hi everyone, it's Jo from Fit and Flourishing. I am a certified personal trainer and RABT mindset coach and your biggest cheerleader, and I teach you how to be a cheerleader for yourself. I'm also a credentialed teacher, so on this channel I cover all of those topics. In today's video, I am going to be talking about shame and judgment. This was prompted from an Instagram post that I posted. If you're not following me on Instagram, my handle is _coach.jo, J-O. So that's what we're gonna do in today's video. But before we get started, you guys, Rise Mushroom Coffee sent me some of their coffee. I'm gonna try it with you guys today on camera. So I have a cup back here. I have not tried this. So this is my little Chase mug. I've not tried this. I just heated up about, I don't know, 6 to 8 ounces of water and poured in the mushroom powder and then poured in some almond milk. So this is an Instagram brand and I'm gonna try it right now with you guys on camera. It smells very earthy, coffee-ish. Ooh. It does taste like coffee, but it's not bitter. It doesn't have that bitter acidic aftertaste that coffee sometimes has. A little earthy. I would definitely drink this in the morning, especially when it's like super cold out. And this would probably taste really good with some stevia too, some toffee stevia. It kind of reminds me of bulletproof coffee. If you guys have had bulletproof coffee, if you've not had it, it's coffee with grass-fed butter. So it gives it this like creamy taste when you put butter in your coffee. Pretty good. So Rise Coffee from Instagram, I would drink it. I'll probably drink this and use this whole entire bottle or bag, okay? So Rise Coffee, R-Y-Z-E. All right, so let's get into the video. So let me read you the quote that prompted this and what I said. Okay, sometimes people aren't judging you. They state their preferences for themselves, which feels like judgment. Perhaps it feels like judgment because you aren't entirely comfortable with your choices or being different. Judgments are statements about what people in general should do. A judgment might sound like, all people should blank. Self-preferences sound like, I blah, 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 blah. Be mindful when you are being judged and when you feel uncomfortable being yourself. And I said, yes, sometimes you're feeling judged because you judge yourself. And 2, shame is something you can bring upon yourself. People cannot make you feel shamed or judged. So let me give you an example. And I've said this before on my Instagram, but let's say, for example, someone calls me stupid. No part of me believes that I'm stupid. So I'm not going to feel judged or shame or anything as a result of that. Okay. Let's go a little deeper. Maybe, some people will, let's say someone believes that you should move in with your spouse before you get married, or you are just making the gravest, worst mistake you could ever make in your life. That's a judgment statement, but I don't feel judged because I don't know that that's true. I don't think that's true, and I have different beliefs. So no part of me feels judged because I'm 100% comfortable with the decisions that I make. And even if they are judging me, I don't care. And here's why. You guys know I'm a believer. So if my decisions align with the scriptures, if my decisions align with what me and God think is okay, then I don't care what you think. So even if you are judging me, I'm not going to feel anything. Okay? So judgment often is because I'm not so comfortable with what I'm doing. I remember when I was competing and I would go to work and I would be eating tilapia for breakfast, and people would make comments and I felt judged. And the reason is because deep down inside, I was like, this is kind of weird to be doing. Like, it's kind of weird to be having, 5 meals a day of the same meal, right? So I felt judged in that moment because I wasn't comfortable with what I was doing. That's why I felt judged. But if someone comes to me and says like, you shouldn't work out so much, you working out 5 days a week for an hour is too much, I laugh because I'm like, you're judging me, but I don't care because I know deep down inside what I want. Okay. And sometimes if you are feeling judged, you have to ask yourself the question of like, what is my core belief? What do I believe about, living with someone before I get married? What do I believe about health? What do I believe about what I should be? Because once you're solid with that, really judgments kind of roll off your back. So that's the first part. The second piece is shame. No one can make you feel shame. Shame is a feeling you feel for yourself. And so what I mean by that is shame says you're a bad person. You shouldn't have done that. Well, that comes from you thinking you did something wrong, right? So if someone shames you for being too healthy, that means deep down inside, you feel like, oh, maybe I'm doing something wrong. If someone shames you for having, too many kids, you guys know I have 7 siblings. My parents have 8 children. You have too many kids. Yeah, someone could feel shame for that. But if you feel good about the decision that you're making, or you feel okay with who you are, that shame's not going to come up because you're going to be comfortable. And shame sometimes is a good thing, right? Because you feel, oh, there's something wrong here. So, for example, if I feel shame that I didn't get work done fast enough, that's a good sign. That means either 1, I'm being lazy. 2, I am overwhelmed, like I have too much to do. It's a good sign. That means that I need to make a decision. But that's something that I bring on myself. If someone says, you don't work hard enough, you're the worst worker ever, whatever, I'm not going to feel that way because I don't have shame around my work ethic. I don't have shame around my work ethic. If I did, I didn't have to fix it, right? Because then I would feel shamed if someone said that. I would feel ashamed. So I know we live in a culture that's like, oh, you're like fit shaming me or fat shaming me. Well, no one can make you feel anything. Your emotions are entirely yours. How you respond to people are entirely up to you. Someone can say something, and if it doesn't resonate with you, you're not going to feel a negative emotion in that way. So, and I should say this, if someone says something negative to you, right? Like I'm not going to feel ashamed if someone's like, oh, you're too fit. Like, okay. Or I'm not going to feel ashamed if someone's like, you talk too much. If I know that I don't talk too much, right? So, or if someone calls me selfish, I'm like, well, I don't think I'm selfish. I give quite a bit of my time, right? So the good thing about shame is like, you can ask yourself, okay, why do I feel shame right now? Do I actually believe what they're saying, or is it not true? Okay. So anyway, that's it for today's video, you guys. If you really like this video, please like the video. It helps more people see it. Share it and then comment, and make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss any of my videos. Have a great day. Bye.